Hello, Pranit. I'm just passing my voice control to you. You can share your screen now. All right. Let's wait for 1 more minute. I think other people's yet to join. Uh, Pranit and Vinita, am I going fast or do you want to go slow or is it fine?
No, sir, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine, no problem.
All right, thanks. Pranit, can you show with the virtual box? Okay, so yeah, so installation is done. You can just say click restart now, so the VM will get restart.
Oh, okay. I thought the system gonna restart.
Sorry? No,
I
not the
thought.
system. All right, no problem. Just click enter. You can click on this VM and just click enter. Just yeah, this will reboot it. Can you close those two the pop-ups which has come in the VM here? Yes. Yeah. Thanks. I think it is taking time. And meanwhile, do you have a putty utility in your machine, Pranit?
I guess no, sir.
Okay, just Google it. Just type putty download. Yeah, just download. So you can open the first link and scroll down. Yeah, you can just go up and just click on download. Yeah, click here. Yeah. And you can scroll down. There is one compressed file which will have all of this. Yeah. Uh, Scroll down. There is a putty.zip zip file for all of Windows here. Yeah, that you can download that. Yeah, click that. So basically, this putty utility is to connect Linux machine from your Windows. Okay, so you can extract this file. Okay, you can open a putty. There is a file called putty. Putty.exe. Next one. Yeah. Double click this. So, so this is, you can just say, what is it? What the error is that error it was showing?
Yeah, it's saying that it is not supported by my PC. To find a version for your PC, check with the software publisher. This app can't run on your PC.
Okay, can you just wait? What is your operating system? Is Windows 7 or 10?
10, sir.
Windows 8 is it?
No, 10.
10, right? Is it an enterprise edition or home edition or student edition?
I guess it's home. I'm not that much sure. Let me.
Uh, just right click on this PC. You see the left side
Okay.
and go to properties. Yeah, it is Windows Home Edition. Windows 10. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's home. That should be fine only. Okay. Okay, so now go back to this putty org. We downloaded 64-bit only, no?
Yes, sir. We downloaded 64-bit ARM. This one.
Mm-hmm. Okay, can you go up, download the putty.exe, putty.exe. Yeah, can you click this?
The same thing. That can't run on your PC.
Okay, now go to the MSI and download it. There's a .msi file, 64-bit in the top. Yeah, click it. Mhm. Not this time. This. Okay. And what?
Maybe is this problem only in my system? I'm not sure.
Generally, I used many Windows system, but I never faced this issue. I-
Oh,
Yes, this only 64-bit and 32-bit. This is only two types of
Yes, sir.
Scroll down. Is there something else? Or go up, Gani, go up. We are in AR only. Maybe download this one.
Put it as zip.
Yeah. 62-bit, 64-bit. Maybe we are using different. Maybe we downloaded wrong one. Okay.
Do you want me to go through this file? Put it
Yeah.
as
Click on
zip?
yes. Click on this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe that was the wrong link which I chosen. Yeah, fine. So this is the file. So basically, you need to provide the Linux host name you want to connect with. Just if you're giving a source name, it will ask you user ID password. You can pass username by saying username at the IP address. Then it will ask you password, something like that. Okay, let it be this one. Now you go back to your VM. Still not open.
Oh, it's taking a lot of time. You want me to click and enter again?
Yeah, just try.
No, no change.
Okay, it's not taking this much time. I just close it, and it will ask you to stop. So just power off the third option. Power off the VM actually. Yeah. Now go to the VirtualBox again. VM VirtualBox. Start it again. Blank. Okay, all right. So yeah, can you maximize that VirtualBox? Right. So if you want to increase the display size, you can click on this. There is a dot grid icon. Yes, say next. I can't do this. No. Just click next here. There's a green color button. Just complete this and next. this kind of one-time activity. Just say click next. Done. Okay, now in the bottom you see, yeah, click on that. And there will be a, yeah, type here display. Yeah, click on the first option, displays. You can change the resolutions, like whatever you want. Say ask me later. Yeah. So you can actually drag this to left side. There is a devices. Then you see the black area, right? Kind of banner.
Yeah.
No, no, in the middle. In the middle, after devices, you can actually drag. This is yeah. You can just drag it so that you can see the resolution. It's not coming.
To the left side or right side or
Left
down?
side, left side, left side. Yeah, you see there is a by default 800, 600 is there. You can change it to
Oh, okay.
you can change it to other resolution, whatever you want. Okay, probably go with the larger one.
600.
Yeah, that should be fine. Apply.
Yeah.
Keep changes or revert back anything. Okay. Now, so either what you can do is there are two options. Either you can just use see, because Ubuntu desktop version is the one which we installed, which is almost similar like uh, Windows GUI, right? You can just open and modify other files. And the other way is you can connect this VM from your Windows machine, means using a putty utility, and then start working on the terminal, right? So there are two way, whichever is convenient for you, you can just follow. So basically, there is a utility called terminal. So again, you can scroll down and you can just click on that dot grid. You need to scroll down because we set the big resolution. There's a left side that you see the scroll. A vertical scroll, yeah. You can type terminal. I think you need to reduce a little bit of
Yeah, I have to
this.
reduce.
This is very.
It's not changing. I don't know.
Just what are you giving?
Anything I change, it's not reflecting here. Maybe the system is slow.
I use 1440 uh, um, cross 900,
Yeah,
which will
just now I
not
have, but
which will not have any horizontal or vertical scroll.
Oh, maybe my screen.
Try one more time. Just change it to 1440 and 900. Yeah, this, and just say apply. Scroll up.
This is the original one. This is the
No,
original
no.
one.
This. Oh, okay. Oh, this is the original one, is it? Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe because of your system, the worst machine
Yeah,
is it?
so I'm trying
Oh,
to.
reset is it? Okay.
Yeah, this is better, I guess.
Hmm. Keep changes.
Well,
At least horizontal is not coming. Scroll is not coming. Okay, maybe this
I
one.
guess this.
Yeah,
Oh my God, still.
still you need to reduce this vertically.
I guess it's
Double.
1024.
Yeah, yeah, you can try that.
Oof.
Vertical is not going.
This is not good.
Okay, let it go now for now.
Okay, I'll keep this.
Just say apply, scroll down and just say apply. You already applied. If you then close it, just close this window. Okay. So as I mentioned, you can work on this inside the like as is GUI, or you can connect this machine via PuTTY. Okay. So if you want to connect via PuTTY, you need to know the uh, IP address of this machine, right? So generally, just open a terminal, just Control Alt T. You can use the shortcut. Shortcut is Control Alt T. So which will open the terminal. Uh, you can just type if config. Like in Windows, we call IP config, right? Here if config without space. CONFFIG. Yeah. You need to install that. So you can just say sudo apt install. Yeah, you can just copy paste this command.
Oh shit.
You cannot
Yeah.
enter your password.
Is this the password just now I have created or new password?
No, no, just now whatever you set it while installing the Ubuntu operating system. Okay, now try if config command. Okay, so basically it gives you 10.0.2.15, right? Which is like one of the IP address, and the local is basically 127.0.1. So if you go to your Windows machine and open a command line, and type ipconfig. Okay, so basically to connect your VM, so actually we need to generate the IP range, which is very similar to uh, either 192.168.1 or be the actually the IP address should start with the 192.168 IP range so that you will be able to connect from your Windows machine. Further, what you need to do is just go to the Windows. Probably you can just close this VM.
Or you
Uh,
want to close this
yeah,
virtual machine or this
yeah,
current
virtual, virtual machine. You can just close the virtual machine. This is going to be, yeah, you can directly close it. The above, there's a virtual box. I can power off, or maybe the top cross button and power off. Now go to settings. This is going to be one-time activity. Then we'll just start using that IP address. Okay, go to the network. Go to the network tab after audio. Yeah. You see there is a adapter one. Click on the adapter 2 tab and enable network adapter. Click the checkbox. Yeah. And attach to, just choose host only. It will be drop down where you can just see host only adapter and just say OK. And now start the VM. So if you have any time limit, just let me know so we can just stop wherever we are. Can you probably that is opened in another
Maybe. Yeah, I guess.
so if you want to stop the session and want to continue tomorrow also is fine. Just let me know if you want to just tell this.
So right now our installation plan is done.
So basically this is VM is ready. So next we just have to follow the steps which I given the notepad and just do it. So that's going to be another probably 15 to 20 minutes. So you want to do it today or tomorrow, anything fine for me. What about others as well? Just post your concern or suggestion.
Uh, okay. We'll go it with tomorrow, sir.
All right. Just want to do one thing. Uh, Again, do Control Alt T
Mm-hmm.
and you will get a terminal. Just click on the VM and just.
I'm back.
Right. Yeah. Now type ifconfig. I'll just tell you how to connect from your Windows machine. So then you see there is a new IP got generated, which is like 192.168.56.101, right?
Uh, yeah, this one, sir.
Yeah. So you can connect from your Windows machine using putty utility with this IP address. Now open a putty 56.102. Yeah, you can type Praneeth as the username.
Okay.
at the rate 192.168.56.101, and there is a text box called saved sessions, right?
Yes.
You can just give some name, like probably you can just Praneeth VirtualBox or anything, you just so that you can use it for future reference. Okay, just save, click on save, and click on open now. Okay, network refused. Oh, why? Can you go to your terminal and sorry, your VM and scroll up? This is the IP address.
Is this the INET or we should use broadcast?
No, broadcast generally the dot 255 is a broadcast. You need to use sign it only. Use that. Okay, again go back to putty and open new, close this and open a new one. You click this already saved session and just load. You can click on the load button. His name is, what is his one? Port number is 22 only. Yes, yes. Okay, try it again. One more time, open. Maybe SSH connection we need to do. Or we close this. Okay, now what you do is, um, okay, we will continue tomorrow. We'll just,
Yes.
yeah, we'll continue because we need to probably that try to generate the SSH password list and we'll try that. Okay,
And sir,
yeah,
one more request.
and also do one more thing. Just when you get a time, just download that file. You can, I sent it in mail also, I guess. You can just download it and keep it in this Ubuntu also as well. So that if not able to connect from Windows, we'll just directly do from here itself. Okay.
Which file, sir? Will you send or you sent already?
The same Hadoop file.
Oh, you mean Apache Hadoop this one?
Yeah, this file I sent it in mail also. You can
Okay.
connect your Gmail inside your VM and you can download that file and keep it there.
Oh, there. Okay, got it.
Yeah, and yeah. So what is your question? You can.
Sir, actually maybe within like from coming week, our marketing.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So the thing is, we'll parallelly listen to the training, but I guess we'll get calls in the early morning sessions. So is there any chance can we shift our training to night? I mean, early morning timing of Indian IST.
Yes, is it? Okay. See, I another batch is I'm doing 7:30 to 8:30.
Oh, okay.
Uh, oh, um, uh, will you able to make it 6:30 IST?
6:30 IST, 6:30 AM.
Yeah, for me 6:30 AM. Yeah.
No, it's 6:30, 8. It's 8 for us. Uh, Let me once ask. Uh,
or maybe I need to, I don't know, or maybe not
Or
for.
else, let's do one thing, sir. Right now, maybe the meeting will close in 4 minutes. I'll ask these people. I mean, we can discuss in the WhatsApp group. That's
No
gonna be better.
problem. No problem. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Tomorrow we'll continue the installation. I think.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
If possible, could you please share this meetings or Google Drive link? Is it
yes, yes,
recording?
yes. I will definitely share it.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. And probably it will going to be another 15 or 20 minutes to complete the installation.
Okay, sir.
Is more of copy paste those comments. That's it.
Yeah, okay, sir. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.